Welcome to my channel, Pretty Inspired Decor. My name is Shelley, and this is part 8 of my Spring is in Bloom series, the Coffee Table Decor Challenge 2021. And I'd like to thank Sule from My Style, My Colors for hosting this seasonal challenge, and Sheryl from I Style, My Style for agreeing to co-host with her. Let's go. Now, when Sule from My Style, My Colors put out her ideas for this coffee table challenge, she said we had to use a tray and some florals and something that represents spring to us. And that was very easy for me to do. Now I'm going to start over here with these blooming candlesticks. Now you didn't see me do these ones on camera, but I do have others that I have done on camera, so I will link those in the description box below if you want to know how I create these. I really wanted this coffee table to be soft and romantic and really pretty for spring, because for me it is the soft colors of pink that really makes spring, pop for me, as well as Easter bunnies, of course, and Easter eggs. So that is how this was my first idea for this particular coffee table. And when I knew that these worked out the way I wanted them to, I popped this bunny that I have had for a number of years. It's from Michael's. And this bunny has a little tiny bit of purple around his neck, which of course will make my friend Sule very, very happy, because that's one of her favorite colors. I then added some votives. Look at these ones. These are so, so pretty. They look like flowers, and I just put a little gold in the middle, a little gold votive, just to sort of make those pop. And the other three on the other side are gold. And then Harold, for Valentine's Day, bought me a couple of books. London in Bloom, isn't that gorgeous? And Paris in Bloom. Two beautiful coffee table books, just absolutely delightful. And then I just pop an Easter egg on top. The tray is, just full of greenery. This actually has 2 wreaths inside of it. First of all, there is the green wreath that's made out of eucalyptus, and then I popped in this really small rose wreath, which is so, so pretty, and then added my lantern in the middle, put a pink candle inside, and then popped on one of my funky bows that I created, for a variety of different things. And if you want to see how I create funky bows, I'll link my latest funky bow tutorial in the description box if I can remember. To make this a little bit more festive, I've also popped in one of these little bunnies from Michael's, just as if he is hiding in the florals and the birds. So these little birds are actually from my Christmas decor, but I thought they would be perfect to add in as well, because in Canada, when we begin to hear birds singing in the yard, we know that spring is on its way. To finish off this vignette, I really needed to add some candles in, and many of you love these polka dot candles as much as I do, so I thought let's put them back in, and then just put these really little fun candle rings around them. And of course, they could also be used for napkin rings. Well, Sule, you'll have to tell me what you think. Now, when Sheryl from I Style, My Style put her idea together for a coffee table, I kind of took a deep breath and went, oh, I wonder how I'm going to make that work. And then I remembered, I do have a lot of black, and of course I have a lot of white, and greenery is never a problem for me. So let me show you how I began. So earlier this year, I was at the Dollar Tree in Canada, and they had these really pretty, inexpensive little containers. So I bought one in black, one in pink, and 2 in white. And all I did with the arrangement was put some foam on the bottom, some square foam, also from the Dollar Tree. Add all of this greenery in to meet the greenery component or the green component, and popped this cute little white bunny in. Now, I know all of you are going to be looking at this and saying, Shelley, there's no pink in this vignette. Well, there are little tiny pops of pink in the leaves, and if you take a close look at the bunny, she also has a little bit of pink in her collar. Now, the leaf kind of covers it up because I know that I'm only supposed to keep with my 3 colors. What I did with this container to sort of take it up a little bit, you know, so it doesn't really look like a plastic container, is I just wrapped some really pretty white ribbon around it and tied a bow. Now, to start this particular coffee table off, I started off with my white, and it's really a sparkly white, so on camera it may look more cream, but I mean really cream is a form of white. And you know, this runner is so pretty because it has spring bunnies on it in the different textures that you know I love. I love checks, and I particularly love polka dots. So that made it easy to incorporate this bunny because he has the polka dots and he's a little wise bunny with his glasses on. And take a look at the little eggs that are in front of him that fit into this vignette so perfectly. When I was designing this coffee table, I only wanted to use what I already had. And so I just, you know, went into my stash, and you've seen all of this with the exception of the basket in other, you know, vignettes that I have done over the years. I've added my lantern in, and what means spring to both Harold and to me is when our magnolia bush in our back garden starts to bloom. And so it's still far too early for that in Canada. That will happen in the next, you know, month or so, I hope. So I have added some garland in magnolia and actually taken some napkins, and they're either magnolia or they're tulips, but today we're going to say they're magnolia, and just because I needed to work that way, so I just popped those in a couple of key spots so it looks like they are popping right out of the magnolia branch. Well, ladies, I would like to thank you for challenging me once again for this coffee table decor challenge. Can you believe how many videos I popped up in the last few days? That's not normal for me, as you know, but I really wanted to join in on these challenges and collaborations. You will not be seeing me tomorrow, but I do want you to come back. I believe it's Wednesday, where I'm going to show you the eggs that I created to hang in my foyer. Oh, they are so pretty, and I think you are really going to enjoy what you see. And so until we see each other again next time, don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, tell me what you think of these 2 coffee tables, and share this video with people who love to decorate and who love their home as much as we do. And so until we see each other again, bye-bye. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Sule from My Style, My Colors for offering this challenge every season, and for Sheryl from I Style, My Style for inspiring me to step outside of my comfort zone. Don't forget to check out the playlist, leave a comment, subscribe to their channels, and tell them that Shelley sent you.